Hi, I'm Lisa Marie. Welcome to my channel, Living My Best Life. I hope you're living your best life too. If you're new here, I invite you to subscribe. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Welcome to day 3 of Vlogmas. Today we're going to talk about Christmas activities. One of the really fun things that people love to do at Christmas is decorating. They trim their trees, they put up lights, they put decorations around the house, put up wreaths. Some people even replace pictures on the wall with Christmas type decorations, or they put up little villages with the fake snow. It's so pretty. They have collectible type items, and they really make their house feel very, very festive for the season. Another thing that people love to do is Christmas baking. Very common for people to make Christmas cookies, Christmas treats, pastries, all kinds of things. Some people make fruitcake, not my favorite, but my husband loves it. We buy it. I will not make that. Actually, I'm not much of a baker, to be quite honest. And some people do cookie exchanges, or they get together as a family and they bake cookies. They make a whole day out of it, and they come up with all kinds of really creative decorations and icing and designs, and it's really fun. And of course, then eventually you get to give them as gifts for Christmas or bring them to your big family get-together. Another thing that people love to do around Christmas time is watch parades or go to parades, and sometimes you get to be in a parade. I know on Thanksgiving here we have the Macy's Day Parade that's in New York City, and everybody watches that on television. That's a big family tradition. There's often local parades. Sometimes there are Christmas Day parades, or there'll be little pageants at the kids' schools where they either put on a play having to do with Christmas, or they decorate themselves and they parade around. It's very cute. Another fun Christmas activity is putting out milk and cookies for Santa on Christmas Eve. And of course, you've got to put something out for the reindeer, so you have to put carrots or celery or something like that, or hay, because the reindeer have got to eat too. They're going to be busy all night. I remember putting those out when I was a kid. That was a lot of fun, picking that out and setting it up just in the right spot for Santa. Having to do with Santa, a lot of people go to the shopping malls, and there will be a setup where there's Santa and his elves, and you can take photographs, and the little kids can sit on Santa's lap and tell him what they want for Christmas and so forth. When I was young, we actually didn't have them in malls. There was a dedicated place, and they had these, I guess they weren't really reindeer, but they were like reindeer horses or what, I don't know what they were. You could go by and pet them, and then there was Santa, and it was all outside, so it was kind of cold, but it did feel very festive. I remember I have pictures somewhere of me sitting on Santa's lap. Now, some people who are celebrating Jesus's birthday will make a birthday cake, and the family will have a birthday party for Jesus and sing happy birthday and celebrate that way. That's pretty cool. Another great activity is special readings. A lot of times people will read the Christmas story in the Bible about the night in the manger when Jesus was born and the 3 wise men, and they read that traditionally every Christmas Eve. And then also some people will read the night before Christmas, which is a really cute little poem story. A really fun thing that starts in December or even right after Thanksgiving in the United States is watching Christmas movies. I'm going to do a whole video on that during Vlogmas just on Christmas movies. It's a tradition in a lot of homes to watch certain Christmas movies like once a year, and everyone comes together and you watch. And a lot of TV shows will be Christmas themed, like the Hallmark Channel will do Christmas movies for the whole month. They'll play The Grinch and different movies like that every year on the network channels, and that's a fun thing for people to look forward to every year, just to reminisce, and it becomes like a tradition. When I grew up in Los Angeles, California, and I know other communities have this too, but we had something called Candy Cane Lane, and it was an area where people just went all out when they decorated. So we would always go within the week before Christmas and drive over there and drive up and down those streets, and everyone would drive really slow and just look at the lights. I remember in Arizona there was a neighborhood where they did crazy lights. It was amazing, and you walked. You weren't allowed to drive. It wasn't as cold there, obviously, but you walked up and down the streets, and I did that with my family when we were in Arizona too. Also, a lot of the zoos in the United States, I don't know how they do this in other parts of the world. Let me know if you have this too in your part of the world. But the zoos turn into like a place where they have lights, and it's beautiful. And you go in and you can drive through the zoo, or you can walk through the zoo. And some amusement parks will do this too, where the rides aren't open, but they have special Christmas light displays. It's really, really pretty. Another major activity in the United States is Black Friday, which is the Friday after Thanksgiving, and that's when all the major Christmas sales start, and people go nuts. Used to be it started at like 5 in the morning, and now they're starting it on Thanksgiving Day, which I don't think is a good idea. You could start on Thanksgiving Day if you really wanted to that evening or afternoon, but it used to be something you'd get up really early in the morning, wait in line at the store you wanted to shop at. You'd have all the ads so you know what they're selling and for how much, and then you make a day out of it, and then you go out to breakfast afterwards. And that used to be a lot of fun. It's changed because they're starting it so early now, and they're really encroaching on Thanksgiving, which is a shame because that's meant to be a family time. And now those people have to work, which really bothers me. So I do not ever shop on Thanksgiving Day because I don't want to encourage that. And after Black Friday is just shopping galore. The malls are crazy, the stores are crazy. And on December 24th, you will see all those poor souls out there who waited to the last minute to get their Christmas presents, desperately trying to find things. And it's just, oh, it's so sad because the pressure must be so horrendous. I was one of those people where I would shop all year round. And if I saw something and it was something perfect for someone, if I saw it on sale, I'd buy it and save it. And I wouldn't wait till the last minute. One, I don't like the crowds. And two, it's just crazy in the mall. You can't get a parking spot. But a lot of people enjoy that and they make a family tradition out of it. So if you enjoy that, that's great because it's happening and there's Christmas music and it's very festive. So I can see why some people really do like that. What Christmas activities do you and your family do? In the comments, tell me some of the things that you do. I've just listed a few. There's so many more things people can do. Definitely share with me some of the things that you do. I'd love to hear about it. Thanks so much for watching. See you tomorrow for Vlogmas. Bye.